Oi oi, Xeno fan group. I'm in the middle of creating another character analysis video, this one featuring Dominion of the Elements. But while playing through Disc 2 for fun and research, this scene kind of sent the old playthrough slash, video senses into tingling, so here we are. Watching the scene is pretty incredible in a way. It's so different than Xenogears up to this point, but you can say the same thing about most of Disc 2 in that respect. But it's different in some good and bad ways. I mean, the first thing I'm thinking is, damn, this kind of cutscene must have taken like a lot of effort. Like this is no turnaround in 1 or 2 days thing. There's custom animations and background and all that stuff. So this is actually fairly elaborate using the in-game engine. So to see something like this, which obviously took a lot of effort, kind of makes you think like, man, this is like a 2-minute cutscene in Disc 2 when they had to cut so much content out of Disc 2. Like, maybe if they hadn't made this, it'd be more Xenogears content, But then again, who knows? Who can say? So what I'm thinking is maybe they made this scene like way earlier in the development process of the game, and they just sent it, put it in here, like this was going to be in the game no matter what. Which kind of makes me think that somebody on the development staff must have been a huge Super Sentai fan. I mean, the parallels between the transformations, there's just no way that it's not inspired by, or maybe it was Voltron or G-Force, but definitely. And keep in mind, in Japan, Super Sentai ran, or even in America, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in '93, so likely plenty of time for a fan of that to put their love for that in the game. But anyway, I feel like this scene adds a bit of a much-needed levity to the game. I'm not sure if it was intentional, but the whole transformation sequence and the fight afterwards kind of has this comedic edge to me. I mean, as you guys know, Disc 2 is pretty dark, with the world and all its people regular getting wrecked left and right. Kind of makes it stand out more, especially if it was intentional. It's kind of like the devs throwing some humor in the middle of a tragedy. But that's good. That's a good thing. So another thing is like the super robot, like the super robotness of the whole scene. I mean, so this might depend on your individual biases, but I really like the real robot genre. So, i.e., I really hate or dislike G Gundam, but I really do love Mobile Suit Gundam. And if you guys get that difference. So I feel like Xenogears has walked that fine line between real robot and super robot most of the game. All the weapons and the details and all that other stuff in perfect works, all the sort of science behind how the gears work, that all kind of backs up the real robot side of it. But on the other side, it's pretty obvious that there's tons of inspiration and influences from the super robot genre in there as well. I mean, so if you're like a super robot guy, then definitely you're probably like, what are you talking about, real robot? This is all like, G Gundam or something like that, which I can't deny that. But Xenogears does a really great job of sort of appealing to fans on both sides of the mecha genre. So I just put this together. Just a short, loosely edited video, loosely scripted. Just something here while I'm in the middle of creating that surprisingly long Dominion video, which I'm looking forward to doing all the character analysis videos. So stay tuned for those. Those are coming. I know some of you guys like them, so I really appreciate that feedback. It really makes me just really want to keep going. So I'm working on a couple other projects aside from the character analysis videos. They're going to take a little while, a little bit more research to do. Yeah, if you made it this far, appreciate it. And if you have anything you'd like for me to cover or suggestions or anything like that, let me know in the comments, either YouTube or Facebook. And from here, I'm just going to kind of be talking over the boss fight as it goes, because it did kind of come down the wire a little bit. Anyway, guys, thanks so very much, and we'll see you next time. See ya.